you serious?
What's up guys, Sal here. So the Galaxy S20 phones haven't hit the store shelves yet, but that doesn't mean we can't talk about Samsung's future products. We absolutely can, and the one we are talking about today could be the Galaxy Note 20. And I'll explain later whether or not we could actually see this on the Note 20, but first let's talk about a patent that Samsung won. It's for a waterfall display, but a better one than we have on devices like the Huawei Mate 30 Pro. Waterfall displays are by no means new and are common on Chinese flagship phones such as the Mate 30 Pro, Vivo and Oppo's flagships. But they have one significant disadvantage. Now I'm not talking about the accidental touch activation, it can be solved with software. But there's one more thing that kinda ruins the user experience, and it's the volume slider button. You see, for now in phones with waterfall displays, there's no room to put physical volume keys since the side is basically a display. So companies have opted for software keys, and to activate it you need to double tap on the edge and slide your finger up and down to control the volume. The problem with this is that this isn't a quick approach. As explained by Zach, suppose you're in a class and this phone starts ringing, or you're in a meeting or any other place where you have to quickly turn down the volume. You need to double tap the display first and then move your fingers through that slider to turn it down. And also you need to make sure to double tap the side edges and not the frame, otherwise it won't activate. Also, there are some situations where you're watching this and you forgot to turn the volume down. It's an embarrassing situation for sure if you have waterfall display phones. So Samsung is a company of culture. They understand the problem, and that's the reason they have patented a waterfall display with physical buttons protruding through the glass. Our regular phones have buttons passing through the metal, but this one has buttons passing through the glass, which is smart. If you're thinking this would get in the way of your content viewing experience, then you're wrong, because you cannot see the buttons while watching a video. So it's a great approach indeed. I've mentioned multiple times in the past that personally I'm a sucker for curved displays. I mean, who doesn't like curves? They might not give any functional benefit, but they make the handset look beautiful. And I'll be really happy if this patent actually goes into the production stage. Speaking of which, a lot of publications are writing articles saying the Galaxy Note 20 could feature a waterfall display, which I'm 99% sure it's not gonna happen. Just because a company won a patent doesn't mean it's actually ending up in the production line. The Galaxy Note 20 will be launched in August. Samsung just won this patent. You can't expect them to set up an inventory line for one of the most popular devices in the world in a matter of 5 or 6 months. It doesn't work like that. The Galaxy Note 20 will probably won't have this display, but we might see this in a future Samsung handset. Maybe in 2021, you never know. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. Will you buy a waterfall display smartphone from Samsung with buttons protruding through the glass? Let me know down in the comments, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.